Oh my, good morning. Welcome, Richlands, Ohio, in the Ohio farm. I've got a mess of equipment strewn all over the place. We were doing the big harvest of a cornfield and a soybean field yesterday. We had 2 combines running a good part of the day. Excellent 2 points. So now it's time to clean up a little bit and also get to work on some contracts that I took on to try and make some money. We're sitting real good for money right now, but I don't want to sleep on it. I want to make sure we keep going. I got tomatoes. I know that the farm shop was out of tomatoes, so we need to take those over there. I do not have a honey pallet. Let's get the tomatoes with the skid steer here. Let's see. Combines are over at the other field, or at the west place, the field, so I got to get them back over here, get them worked on. This truck needs to go back over to the west place. So I'm working on a sugar beet contract, because I wanted the extra sugar to put into the general mill and produce sugar so that maybe down the road we can do cakes. Of course, I'll need to do strawberries in one of these gardens before then. And we're about to shut the garden off in November, as well as the foil tunnel over at the west place. But then maybe next year start doing strawberries and maybe we can make cakes. October, so we can do some field prep too. But I've got the sugar beet contract. I also took on a cotton contract because they pay well. You get a lot of excess crop off of them and make a ton of money. So that's what I'm hoping to do. And the thing I like about cotton contracts is if you have everything's too close together here. There. If you have the right cotton harvester, actually either cotton harvester would work because they offload, but I like the case one better. It drops the big modules in the field. I mean, you could do the John Deere with the round cotton bales, and it'll drop them in the field as well. But I like the case. It's easier to transport sometimes those big square cotton bales, I think. But yeah, we were working on the sugar beet harvest last night till probably a little after 9 o'clock. The co-op allowed us to continue to deliver. till just after 9, and then we had to kind of shut it off. So we can get over there and get that started again. And then I want to get over and get the workers going on that cotton harvest. And if I can get the sugar beet contract, there's another cotton harvest I can take on a really big field that'll pay a lot of money. So we'll see if we can get that going. We got to, I think that's mulched already. It's just got weeds growing in it. We've got to mulch both the fields that we harvested. Let me turn tomatoes on here. Oh, we're out of bread again. Chickens could stand being fed as well. I'm just gonna take a quick drive around. We'll look at stuff. I'm not gonna do the morning routine yet. I'm gonna maybe try and come back and do that a little later. I want to get going on that sugar beet harvest. Let's see. I know I have eggs over here. There is bread. I see it. These chickens probably need to be fed. I know I ran out of milk in the farmed area, turned it off. I got a couple butters there. Those got to get taken care of. Cows I think are okay. Dairy cows here. And then let's run down here and see what's going on. There's probably maple syrup. I don't see it. There it is. Maple syrup to move. I gotta get the combines out of the field. Oh, that grass needs to be cut. Oh my gosh. These need to be mulched. There is work everywhere that needs to get done. Okay, we're going to be trying to manage. Wow. Oh boy. Let's just move this one out of here. There's too much to do. Way too much to do. Reconsidering what my order of work here is now. All of a sudden, reconsidering. I want to get I have to get a worker going on that mulching. Well, I guess that's not important. I mean, it's important, but it's not that critical. I mean, it needs to get done, but these contracts are more time sensitive than that mulching is. So let's get over to the sugar beet field, get a worker started. We got a full trailer. We can run to the I should get the cotton started. Cotton will be fire and forget. Once I get that rolling, that should be able to continue. You know, just got to kind of get the headlands around the field so the workers can drive the cotton pickers back and forth and just drop the modules off. Well, this one requires a lot more attention because the trailer I'm using doesn't even hold a full bin on the sugar beet harvester. So let me hop in this Kubota M8. I love the big exhaust stack on there with the guard on it. Okay, we hopped in it in third person. That's okay. I try to leave the vehicles in first person, or I edit it so it looks like I hopped in it in first person. A lot of times, not in this particular case. So we are going to Ohio Agri Co-op with this. This trailer will hold about 23,000 at a time, and the sugar beet harvester holds more than that. So once I get the worker going again, which probably I should have done before I took off, we can be running to the co-op with the sugar beets while he's filling up again, and it'll almost become kind of a consistent thing running back and forth. We're offloading him and he's going. We'll see if we can get to that point here quickly. Come on. Let's go. I guess I should have rolled right out onto the highway and kept my speed up, but I didn't do it. Beacon's on. Sure everybody in the yard here knows that we're I can never hear the horn on the tractors. I don't know if it works or not. The trucks, yes, but the tractors, no. Okay, there we go. We're 36% delivered on this contract. So we did not get as far as I would have hoped last night, but they weren't going to take any more deliveries from us. Ooh. Cut that close. Look both ways. There's always a car coming when you don't look. We've proven that time and time again. So how you guys liking the increased production schedule now that we're putting out more episodes? I want to try and get as far as I can before FS25 comes out. Not quite sure what more. I have not done pigs in FS22. I need to do pigs on this map, I think. I don't know what else. Is there a piece of equipment we need, some expansion we need to do? I'd like to put in that a big cow barn, so I wasn't worried about my cows, but that's not, I don't know, it's probably not one of the most important things I need to be thinking about right now. So we got big headlands on here so the worker can take care of this. We got big money. Got nearly $500,000. We haven't even sold this year's harvest yet. Buying that big field across the way would probably be cool. Shoot, he doesn't have that much. Let's just go ahead and get him started. $576 for sold bale. That means that the feeding place is empty. All right. Oh, he's folding up. I don't think he's going to have enough. Fill us up. We can go with him. Yeah, it's basically coming straight out the field through the conveyors, not even sitting in the hopper. It's just offloading right into the trailer. Get out the way. Oh, man. Come on, that's leased equipment. Good thing we bought the damage waiver on the lease. Okay, well, I can sit here for a minute. Make sure he's got enough room to turn around. Where's that? You gotta come around the B pillar here. Where's that C pillar? I guess it'd be a B. We only have two, right? I guess I could check on used equipment. Look at my phone while we wait. I don't know where he is. There he is. Here he comes. We'll let him come, we'll let him get turned around, then we'll check the phone real quick to see, I don't know, it's like, what, ADD? Can't keep focus for a second. Maybe you would like to enjoy watching the sugar beet harvester work. This is one we don't use often. This is a Europa Panther or something like that. Of course, it doesn't look good him driving over the crop like that. That's a nice thing. Workers don't damage crops, so no crop destruction from the workers. If I drove over it, or if it were my field and I drove over it, we'd have a problem. All right, let me check that used equipment here real quick. Oh, new stuff. A tank. Ooh, big. Still, we could afford that. Don't think we need it. All right, the question is, him just going up and back one time, is that going to be enough for me? Nope. Another time. I'll tell you what, I guess I better start the time lapse now. Otherwise, we're gonna get nowhere. We're already 1/3 of the way through the episode. I'm more worried about the time of the episode than the time in the day. I'll get enough work done. It's just how much of it I'm going to be able to let you see. So why don't we go ahead and start that time lapse now. Alright, it just turned 9 o'clock. I'm not getting max weight, but I'm able to go up alongside of him here and get him offloaded. So I think that's, yeah, get out the way. I think that's kind of the best I can hope for. What I am thinking as I've been doing this is, man, I really should get the cotton picker started. So I think I'm going to run over there and get that going, because if I don't get them started, it's just, I'm losing time that they could be doing that right now. So, oh, I could take this, I suppose, instead of the pickup. Yeah, we'll go in this, and we'll swing by the feeding place on the way, and that way we can put a bale in there and keep making money at the feeding place. That's what we'll do. I was gonna hop in the pickup and drive over to the cotton field that we're gonna do, but it's a little slower though. It'll be all right. It's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. There's only so much time in the day, and I mean, it's fine working on that sugar beet harvest, but if I could have workers going over in the cotton field at the same time, Weather's supposed to be good today, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I'm not quite sure when. I need to get one of those little weather stations to let you see the forecast out a little further. You know, the detailed forecast, so you can kind of figure out when the rain's coming. Been fairly fortunate on that turn coming out yet. The sheriff's not up here, so been getting away with it. Oh, I don't know if you noticed early on in that time lapse, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't offload. I was like, does this place actually fill up? I don't think so. It doesn't process the stuff. Somehow I was not on the correct tool. So if that happens to you, you don't get the the message coming up saying go ahead and overload. What's it say here? Start overloading sugar beet. So I was on the wrong tool. Let me switch to the tractor, seeing that goes away. So I was backing up to it and looking for the message, and it wasn't showing up because I was on the wrong tool. And it took me too long to figure that out. Longer than it should have. I should know better. Apparently, I didn't. So this time the sugar beet harvester's going to get full, and he'll probably be conveyor in by the time we get over there, and he'll be stopped. But I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out. But I've got to get the headlands started on the oh good God, where'd he come from? I looked even. I swear I looked, didn't I? I didn't see him coming. Terrifying. Yeah, I need to get the headland started over on the cotton field and get the worker going back and forth. And actually I got 2 pickers. So I can get 2 workers going and the field will go a lot quicker, and that way maybe we can get another one done. The nice thing about the cotton is you can leave it sit in the field. You don't have to deliver anything, so you don't have to worry about completing the contract too soon, because as long as you're not delivering anything, you're not gonna complete anything. Where the heck am I? I got a little further to go. I just realized I got the grass to cut in both these fields also. That needs to be done, I think, before the mulching. Yeah, we are scrambling. Okay. What's the best thing to do with the grass then? Probably just pick it up with the loading wagon and stick it in the fermenting silo. I mean, that's all we really have time for. If we even have time to do that. It shouldn't snow till December. We could still get it done in November, maybe. Hard to say. So this field here to my right, it's got cotton in it. We have not, the contract's available on it, but we don't have space. I took this one down here and then another one to get the equipment of a really small field. There's the sheriff who's watching the bridge. You're supposed to slow to 15 to go across the bridge. He's got himself a little speed trap set up here. I'd honk if the horn would make any noise. I don't know. I didn't really hear anything, did you? Okay. Yeah, he's gonna fill up. We'll have to stop him and get over there and offload him. But yeah, we're not, it doesn't take us quite too long to get over and offload from just running to the co-op. So this field here, so we'll get a couple of headlands around and then we'll see if we can get both pickers going. I mean, ideally that's what we want to get. What we want to have happen. Can I get past the truck here? I think there's enough room. Let's go around the, oh, somebody already there. Can I get around him? I think so. You didn't leave me a lot of room, did you, buddy? All right. This is my preferred picker. Go ahead, unfold it here. Personally, I prefer this one to the John Deere. Maybe because the transport tends to be a little easier, I don't know. The bales certainly are bigger. Oh my goodness, he's got a full grain tank. He's gonna sit there and charge us. So I better take care of that here real quick. Give me a second. Okay, so we stopped the worker over in the sugar beet field manually so we can get going over here. What I've got to do is I've just got to get a couple of headlands. I'm going to try and get the pickers running, what's it going to be, east-west on this field. So what I'll do is I'll run around with this guy. Trying to figure out how best to do it to get it to work. Oh. To get like two headlands on the east and the west ends as quickly as possible so I can get them going. Should I run around twice with this one? What do I do? Time-lapse of headlands. The only thing I can do. I'm gonna run out of time otherwise. 10:40 now. I think I've got the headlands set up on the cotton field here that those workers should go. I think they're both set for automatic drop, which means that they should just keep going and dropping the big old modules of cotton off, and we can come back and pick them up later. So what I like about a cotton contract is it can just go. It'll get done now. Well, not done, but they will keep working away until they've got the field cleared. And I don't have to do a thing but come back later, pick up the modules of cotton, the big bales, and deliver them to finish it. So what, we came over at 9 to start working on that. It's almost 10:45 now. I think we'll spend the rest of the morning trying to finish this sugar beets up. I don't know. Or should I get grass work going? Too much all at once. Everything at once. So I decided it would probably be best if I came over here and focused on the sugar beet harvest. I don't know if that's the right decision or not. He's got an absolutely full hopper on it, which means it'll fill the trail. I think we should get it full from here on out then, because I'm not going to get him completely empty. So I'll max out the weight on the trailer. I'll still have a little bit in here, which hopefully will mean by the time I get back, it'll be full enough that it'll completely... What happened? Oh, I guess he could be full, yeah. Trailer's full. And he's still got 6,000, so yeah. I think he'll start working out. He'll start with 6,000. He'll fill up by the time he's going back up the field. The conveyor should be on the correct side, and we should be able to just run back and forth and have full loads this time, even though it's only about 3,000 liters of sugar beets was all that we were missing out on when we were not taking the full one. We're still getting about 20,000 in it, but it'll get the field done quicker if we're taking full loads. And that cotton field, it'll just get picked. All we got to do is go back and clean up later. So when we get the sugar beet field completed, we collect on that contract, we can accept another cotton contract and just get the headlands in and put it on autopilot. Now it's at field 25 with all those washouts on it, so it probably will take a little bit of intervention to do. Did we do cotton on that last year? I don't know. Be nice to use our drop deck trailer, but we got straw bales on it. We could probably sell those and then use that trailer. The one that we got for the contract only carry one module at a time, whereas I think we can fit 2 on our drop deck. don't remember how many we were putting on there, but it'll go quicker. I think they're coming here of all places. Ooh, which is going to increase the level of difficulty for offloading if we use our trailer, because I don't think we'll be able to get them in the trigger, which will be right back here. The one trailer will work good for it, but I guess we could move that truck over here. No, we can move the tractor over here. No, that's not going to work. Not gonna work that way. I need figure out how to do this. It'd be nice to carry more than one at a time, but I don't think I could have workers deliver it for me either. Because if I got my drop deck, I would need like a telehandler to load it and something else to unload it. Sure how I can make that happen. Not gonna be easy, that's for sure. So I'm thinking, yeah, if he gets turned around and if we get filled completely, it's gonna be smooth from here on out to complete this. That's okay. Not worried. If you're F, not scared. Not scared at all. Matter of fact, I want you to be 80% full right now. Yep, it's this guy. He's got his beacons on. It's a good sign. Girl, sorry. Didn't see the ponytail until I got closer. Of course, don't want to make assumptions. Could be Mr. Sensitive Ponytail Man for all I know. There we go, and that's gonna stay this way. Ooh. I don't know, he might get fuller. Hopefully we'll... Yeah. Might get fuller. One of these times it's gonna not be conveyor on the correct side. So let me keep on keeping on. It's going to look a lot like this for a while. So I think I could time lapse it or I could jump cut. I'll probably jump cut. Okay, it's 1:30. I haven't stopped for lunch yet. We are contract complete on this field. So everything I get out of here now we can take to the general mill and deliver it. I was 97% delivered when I dropped off the last trailer load, and as the sugar beet harvester continued to work the field, it apparently got enough of the field harvested and enough of the crop delivered that it decided it was happy and let me complete the contract. So while I've been working on this, and this is why I love the cotton contract so much, is those 2 cotton pickers we had over at that pretty good sized field, they're done picking all that cotton already. I mean, the stuff needs to be delivered yet, but as far as you know, doing the work in the field, it's done. And then the other reason I like the case over the John Deere is you can unload partial bales, so you don't leave anything in the picker at the end of doing a contract. You know, if it's your own, yeah, you can finish that bale the next year, the next harvest, but on here, anything, when you're doing a contract, anything left in that picker, you just lose. Whereas with the case, you can unload a partial. So once we collect on this one, we'll be able to accept the cotton contract in field 25. I'll have to go around and do the headlands on that. Let's see if we can do this on the run. We just got to cross there real quick. And we'll take this over to the mill and we'll be able to make sugar. I don't know if there's a byproduct from it or not. It might be pig food or something like that. I don't know. It's one more reason to do pigs, right? I don't know. What do I do? It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do I just come back tomorrow with the next episode? I might end up having to do that. I don't normally do that. We could see ourselves doing some work in the dark. Here we go. So we got sugar beets in here. Let's check this out. So it's sugar with sugar beets. Yeah, it does make pig food. Needs water. Ooh. Oh, I got the tanker here and I could fill it up from my hydrant. Why don't I do that? Do I deliver it from the same spot? Maybe. Why don't we get that going here? We'll finish up the episode getting this producing sugar. We'll probably store it in the warehouse. This will probably take a long time to fill, and I know I'll need to pay to do it, but that's all right. Okay. It's a good looking truck. Let's get some use out of it, right? Fill it. It's going to take a long time. I'm going to time lapse the fill, so that way I'll have a little more time in the episode. Okay, done filling. costs us $1,400 just to fill from our own. Don't like that too much, but I guess. Okay, so the worker's done with the sugar beets. I think I can put it in here. Yep. Hopefully it'll take it all. If not, I'll take this over to the greenhouses later, or I can put it right here in the lime production as well. I think it'll take it all though, which will be probably far more water than I need to have in here. Certainly for the amount of sugar beets that we're putting in. But I wonder if you can take the water out. Probably not. Never know. Well, we got some use out of that tanker truck, so okay, let's get over here. So I go down to sugar beet. I now got 14,000 liters of water, 23,000 liters of sugar beet, 1,000 to 100. Okay. Oh, not the truck. Where am I going? Let me go get the rest of the, whoa, trees like crazy. Let me go get the rest of the sugar beets. Maybe I ought to go in cap. There we go. I'll drive over, I'll get the rest of the sugar beets, I'll bring it over here, put it in there, we can collect on the contract, and then we'll probably just go ahead and end the episode at that point. So I'll see you back here at the General Mill in a minute. Okay, I'm arriving back at the General Mill with the rest of the sugar beets. Look at that, we already got sugar. I'm interested, I think we'll get pallets of pig food. Though if we get pallets of pig food too, we're gonna need to store this stuff. I think it made what? Well, check this. So it makes 100 and, whoa, that's, sorry. There we go. So it'll make 200 of pig food for every 800. I'm assuming the pallets are 1,000. So yeah, outgoing over here. There we go, pig food 611. So yeah, we haven't got one of those yet. So yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do to sign off from this episode. So let me go inside the building. Inside, and then we will collect on the contract and we'll figure out how we're going to end the episode. Maybe do some rough editing and figure it out. So on the contracts page, I'll get paid $20,000 for that. You get paid a lot. So let's collect that. And then let's accept this. Okay, we're up around $500,000 now after that. got to come back and overdub this. This is actually the second time I'm overdubbing it. First time I did it, it sounded really tinny because it was the microphone on the controller. So we're getting big bags of pig food coming out along with our pallets of sugar. So we're going to have to try and figure out what we're going to do with those. Probably load them into the truck. Timing wise, everything worked out really well with that 2-hour and 15-minute jump cut. So we're right on schedule to end the episode. I'm gonna hop in the forklift here. I don't have enough time. I can put my safety vest on, so I'm hoping that the OSHA doesn't come by and do a safety inspection while I'm messing around here in the last minute or two of the episode. So we got these pallets here, and I think we'll store those, but I guess more concerning are these big bags. What do we do with those? Can we lift them with the forklift? I think we can. Should be able to. The question will be, can I lift 2 of them? That might be pushing it. So we'll probably load these into the back of the truck. Man, we're going to get so many of them. I don't know what we're going to do with them all, though. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to call the episode about here. I'm going to continue working today. We'll come back in the next episode tomorrow. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to get those workers going on that next cotton harvest. I'll do the headlands around there for them, and then I'll probably get started on mowing the grass so we can put that into the fermenting silo. So I'll flip around here to the sunny side, and I want to thank you for hanging out with me here at the Ohio Farm. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and if you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.